Hi guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. It's me, you got Frozy Fire, baby, the pride of Africa, connecting the world online. And this is story time part 2 of how I spent a night in a police station. So guys, I've already told you what happened. If you have watched part 1, you have heard like how we went to town. We were 3 girls, and then when we got arrested, one of the girls says she doesn't know us, we don't know her, and we were just on our own, me and Nyambura. So Sharon, she was not with us. That's what she said. She said she don't know us, we don't know her. And then I've told you how Nyambura lost her phone, and then how the police were beating people, and how you could like get arrested and get arrested. So go watch part 1. This is part 2. So guys, it's 3 it's 3 a.m. at night, and we have been taken to Central Police Station, and our charges are prostitution, loitering, drunkenness, and disorder or making noise or noise making in the city. 4 charges. My friend, I had not even tasted alcohol by that time. I'm like, are you guys for real? And now, you have to give a statement of where you are. Me, I'm like, if I tell we came to the salon, nobody will be. I just told them I was at my dad's place at Udiru, and I was going home. That's how they arrested me. Now, me and Nyambura, she said she was with me. Yeah, she said she was with me. So our statement looked the same, and that's how I ended the story. I know my dad. I'm like, Dad, you come. I'm your daughter. But now I'll explain now everything to my dad, and that's the statement I wrote there. Yeah, that's what I said, because Sharon has already said we don't know her, she don't know us, and then we got arrested. We now in the cell. So when we got in the cell, you know how they normally show in movies, people have their corners. Guys, people have their corners. So there was this big mama, she was seated there. And then there was another lady, she had some dreadlocks, and then she was staying like this. There were a lot of ladies there. And then when you sit there, they like, why have you been arrested? This big mama was interrogating us. Why have you been arrested? So there was a mama we got arrested with. Like when they were on a Pigaizo labs, they were going around the city, they arrested her. And this mama, she was like, I don't care. So she said, she said she knew that kanjo. Let me just say a name, but that is not the name of the kanjo. Please, that is not. Let me say just a name. Gevede. Let's call him Gevede. She was like, it's Gevede. He doesn't even use his brain. And then he was like, what happened? So the two of them, they do the night business. So they do the night business. So she's like, it's Gevede. He doesn't even have a brain. I've tried to talk to him so that I can give him a cut. He refused. And what happened? Hey, she was like, I had this guy, this man. He was raw dead. Guess what? I had applied the nini on my titties. Yeah, it is not mine. Her titties. She had applied the whatever they put, the rice or whatever they put in the alcohol for men to strip, so that they can take away everything. So I had applied it on my titties, and so we were. I don't remember the name of the crab. They were there, but they were in a corner. So the guy was so crazy and all clingy. So because you could not put it in the drink, they did whatever. They were intimate in the crab, and she breastfeed the guy. So the guy slept. And so that was she said. She breastfed him. I don't know, but it's like he had a backup, another guy. So when she was now planning to pora the guy, the backup came, and that's how she had already taken the phones of the guy and switched them off. But now the backup was still in the crab and was watching. So the backup called the police. Unfortunately, the police he got were the kanjo. So it's like they know the municipal council police. So that's how they got arrested. She got arrested, and she had zero chill. She was not even scared, and she's like, hey, I can't even imagine that my house, the way I had prepared my house, I had even bought a chicken, I had even installed a new shandaria. Where they have money, a new shandaria. Me, I'm there, I'm scared like a chicken. And then there was another who said, Githende, yeah, we called him Githende. Githende is so stupid. I have been arrested there. I stayed sijui whatever for 2 days, and I was released. So today I came to work. I had shaved, applied some perfume. It's smelling well, but I have not even done any business. He arrested me. I'm like, Jesus, go koneko. Woo, where am I? And I'm looking at those women. They look respectable, but the things are coming here. I'm like, have you blushed your mouth? I'm scared. I have not even had any customer. I even want to start. I don't even have parties. That's what she was saying. I don't even have parties. We are looking at them. I'm like, Jesus, am I in Sodom and Gomorrah? Is this really a cell? And the lady who was sitting like this was asked. Now the lady we came with said, ask, and what is wrong with this one? Now the lady we found in the cell said she's not talking. Now the lady we came with, she's I don't know. She's like, why are you arrested? Why are you here? I don't want to talk much. Why? Did you kill someone? No, I poured acid on my husband. I was seated next to her, but I had to move. She's almost a murderer. She poured acid on her husband. Huh? All the other people are like, okay, yeah. If that is the case, if that's the reason they have arrested you, just be quiet. I was asked, and you? What do you do? And they're like, are you new in the streets? We're like, no. We had came to the shop, we got straight. So they're like, what did they when they were on the reception, what did they say your crimes are? Prostitution, loitering, drunkenness, and making noise. They're like, yeah, that's what they normally do, but don't worry, tomorrow you'll be taken to court. And they were like, why did you pay 500? We like, see, the other lady was like, give that today. He's like a Bosco. He's taking money, and then you getting arrested by the other one of Gedhuria. Yeah, the other Kajo. I remember their names very well, but I'm not going to say their names. Where? So, as we are there, I'm like, I told my friend, nasikia kukojoa. One of the women was like, oh yeah, I said I want to pee. Are there men here? Go pee there. There was a bucket, but it was full. So I'm like, and then I'm limping, and I don't want to step on the pee. There was pee on the floor. Also, just pee there. They'll wash it tomorrow morning. And I had a trouser. Now, where I was going to pee, the sales door, they were not like completely blocked. They were bars. So the men are there. The men are full. Even on the veranda, it was full of men. The cells for men are already full. They are now here on the veranda. So if I pee facing outside, the men will see me. If I see facing the woman, they will see me. And then the men will see my behind. I said, they don't even know me. I showed them my behind and I peed. Yeah. That was like the craziest night of my life. So when we were there, I asked Nyambura, where is Sharon? And then the lady we came with, she like, who is Sharon? We told her that lady who was seated next to Githende. She like, is she your friend? We told her like, we came together to town. She's she worked in the salon that had a client who needed the weave. She laughed. She said, you people, you very naive. That your friend, She's very familiar with the streets. You're gonna sleep on the floor, but she's gonna sleep feeling good at Gethede's bed. We like, how? She like, do you see her here? You don't. She's having fun. So just as we were there, the lady, I'm telling you, the lady who breastfeed the guy so that she was arrested. She was big. She was big. She put her hand like this between her thighs. A phone came out of there. She had a phone. Where? She had a phone inside a cell. We like, how did you get it? Huh? Where? She had a phone. And guys, that's how everybody in the cell would use that phone. It had credit, it had airtime. So that's how we used the phone. I remember I called my friend, I would say his name. He sent me money in my phone in the morning. So when I went to pick my phone, it was there. He even came to Central to get me out. But because he was wearing the office wear, because he works in a government office, I'm not saying, but remember you helped me there. They were asking him for 3,500. He tried to say he can give 1,000. They said no. So he sent me 500 in my phone because that's what I had requested. And then he went to the office because it was getting late. And that was it. So I used the same phone to call my dad. I told him I slept at Central Police Station. So I was called around. Yeah, before that, at 6. We were woken up and they gave us tea. Oh my god. Yeah, they gave us tea. Oh my god, how can I forget that? The sack that was having the cups, guy. Why? It was so dirty. It was so dirty. But you have no option. And guess what? They gave us a slice of bread. You know this bread called Ariot, and the slices are this small. They were giving you that one slice and have a cup of tea, and the tea was so transparent. I don't even know how they cooked it, but at least it was hot. After sitting on the cement the whole night, it was something. Yeah, thank you for giving us tea in the morning. Thank you for giving us tea in the morning. So we were now at 8. My dad came. I was called. I went and I was released. But at that time I was telling my dad, no, my friend is here, Nyambura. She was called, but my dad knew the OCS. He was told that the only person he can pay for is me, his daughter. So he paid for me. We walked out. My dad was so furious. Dad, but thank you. And guess what? He paid only 200. Yes, only 200. So we walked, and then he asked me, do you have transport? I told her, like, I had told him what happened. So he gave me 100 shillings for transport. He was like, no, he gave me 200 shillings. Is this enough? I said yes, but I could not go home. I went back to the police station, and then I found like they were putting them in the lorry to take them to the Kilimani Law Court. So I talked with the officer. I was a bit courageous. I talked with the officer. They told me, I said I'll pay for her. They asked for 300. They asked for 5. Was it 500? Yeah, and somebody has said, yeah, the Nyambura talked to, I don't know whether it was a relative or who. They sent the money in my phone, because when my dad got me out, I got my phone. So we used my phone to call. So money was sent in my phone. I withdrew. Guess what? They went by lorry. I went by foot. But by the time they were getting at Milimani Law Court and there was no traffic going there, I was at the gate. The police officer was like, wow, did you walk here? I'm like, yeah. But I passed through Uhuru Park up to there. And then I paid the money. Then she got out. That's how I got her out. Yeah, guys. So one thing I learned is that in Nairobi, you don't know people. You might think you know people, but you don't know them. Be very cautious of the company you keep. Be very cautious of who you call your friends, because that one helped me learn a lot. That's one of the things that maybe even when we go out with my friends, I'm always that person who don't even want to drink alcohol. I'm always that person who is always on the lookout, because I realized that in Nairobi, most of the, especially city council police officer, they don't care about the rules. They don't care whether you drank or what. If they get a hold of you, they arrest you. So I'm always on the lookout and that. So always be sure of who is your friend, who you are working with. And that was the craziest night of my life. Yeah. So guys, thank you so much. If you are watching up to this point, make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. And see you on the next story. Bye. I love you.